Before we talk a little bit more about Jeep shows, I'd like to give you my impression of what it was like to be combat infantry in the European theater of operations in World War II. First of all, only 1 in 5 soldiers in Europe were combat infantry. The rest were support personnel. I want to show you that that did not go unnoticed by combat infantry. Jim has been retreating away from the Germans, and he finds himself at a crossroads in a foxhole with another soldier, waiting uncomfortably for the German army to advance down that road. The other soldier's name is Ali. Ali points to the Morale Corps insignia on Jim's sleeve. That flash, not 28th Division, Jim says. I'm Morale Corps, Battalion 6817, entertainment specialist. Hell's bells, Jim. What are you doing at the front? I'm trying to get to the communication zone, Everybody wants to get to the rear, especially now. We have shows booked down in Lorraine, 3rd Army. Ali says, you'll have to get through this show first. Hold your hand over my flashlight. Ali picks up Jim's rifle and brushes dirt off the stock. Let's check your action. We're both going to want this thing to shoot. Thanks. Safety's on, good start, Ali says, pulling back the bolt, which locks with a metallic clink. Chamber's empty. Of course, what you think is the rear is going to depend on where you find yourself. If the sergeant picks us out for patrol, this foxhole, 300 yards in front of our tanks, this foxhole is the cozy home we want to get back to. Ali pulls the ammo clip from the magazine and turns it over in the flashlight beam. All 8 rounds are here. How many clips did you bring with you? 2 more, Jim says. But while we're in this foxhole, Ali points over his shoulder, back there is the place we want to be. If we're back there, though, platoon command post is the safest place in the world. If we were at platoon, we'd be thinking about how to get back to company, headquarters. At company, we'd look for an excuse to visit battalion. He takes the flashlight and shines it down the rifle barrel. Of course, at battalion, we'd begrudge regiment. At regiment, we'd curse the bastards in division. Division wants to be at corps, corps at army, army at base section, and believe it or not, Ripley, base section has a low opinion of soldiers back in the States. So the combat soldiers were not ignorant of their position.